A sister sign is the zodiac sign that sits opposite another on the astrological wheel. The sister sign pairings always sit 6 signs away from one another, or 180 degrees apart on the zodiac wheel, in an aspect known as an opposition. Each sister sign couple shares a complementary zodiac element, water and earth, fire and air, which can result in initial attraction. But these pairings also share the same zodiac polarity, cardinal, fixed, mutable, which is why the sister signs can also be challenged by one another. This is a list of all the sister signs in astrology. Although both are go-getters, Aries is more about taking action and aggression, while Libra is a peacemaker first and foremost. Aries will literally ask people to fight with them for fun, while Libra will avoid conflict at all costs, even to the point that they ultimately become passive-aggressive. As initiating cardinal signs, these two are equally excited to kick off large-scale sweeping projects. Impulsive, fiery Aries can challenge indecisive, airy Libra to move more quickly to a decision, as well as to stand in their sense of self. Libra can help soften Aries' blustery approach, teaching them how diplomacy and beating your opponent with kindness can often be just as, or even more, effective than handling a conflict destructively. Ruled by pleasure-first Venus, one could say Taurus people basically come in second after Libra for most conflict-averse of the signs. They prefer to chill out, soak up beautiful art and sumptuous food, and take it easy. Meanwhile, Scorpio, co-ruled by aggressive Mars and transformative Pluto, is intense about everything, wanting to live their best life in a bolder, more take-charge way. As silent as they might outwardly appear, Scorpios, differing greatly than Taurus, have zero chill. Taurians are often labelled the most stubborn sign of the zodiac, but the truth is that all of the fixed signs are, and both the bull and the scorpion are wired to take a stand, and refuse to back down. That's why they're often a match made in heaven for any kind of long-term relationship, whether romantic, platonic, or professional. They both tend to fully commit to making things work and see eye to eye on that intensity. Both are super sensual though, so if the bond is a love or sex-based one, expect lots of sparks. Taurus can help Scorpio embrace the calmer, more grounded side of life, while Scorpio can help Taurus get comfier, wading into the depths of emotion and passion. Chatty Gemini is constantly soaking up and disseminating information in a curious, often light-hearted way. They're not ones to take themselves super seriously. Truth-seeking Sagittarius, on the other hand, is obsessed with knowledge in a far more professorial, know-it-all way. Unfiltered and passionate, they're full of opinions and fervent beliefs. Although they might express themselves and function in social settings very differently, both Gemini and Sagittarius are hungry for information, connection, and eye-opening experiences. They're both wanderlust-filled signs and would absolutely love to go on a travel adventure together, be it global or local. Gemini can encourage Sagittarius to consider a variety of opinions, while Sagittarius can nudge Gemini to adopt a deeper, more philosophical perspective. Ruled by the intuitive moon, emotional Cancer can't help but nurture others, prioritizing family, their domestic sanctuary, and a sense of inner security. On the flip side, Capricorn, ruled by industrious taskmaster Saturn, is determined to climb their way up their own personal mountain to achieve recognition, rewards, and respect. This isn't to say they're not also family-oriented. as old-school Saturn offers a love of tradition. But they're first and foremost driven to cultivate an applause-worthy professional reputation and success. While Cancer can be seen as the mother of the zodiac, Capricorn is often interpreted as the father. While society tends to pit home life against work life, the fact is that you're likely to function best and be most successful in both areas when there's symbiosis. Cancer shows Capricorn how to celebrate the joys of home, simply bonding with loved ones and caring for your emotional core. While Capricorn teaches Cancer the pleasures of being recognized professionally and how to use a pragmatic, steady approach to get concrete results. Ultimately, these two have more in common than meets the eye, as they share a mutual desire to build something that's lasting and fulfilling. Ruled by the radiant sun, self-assured Leo wants to be in the spotlight and have fun. But future-minded team player Aquarius, whose modern ruler is rebellious Uranus and whose traditional ruler was taskmaster Saturn, is an intellectual idealist focused on what's best for the collective versus the self. Free-spirited, rational, and eager to strike out against convention, they're most likely to step into the limelight when they're marching for a social cause alongside friends or colleagues. Leo's focus on self and tendency to be loud and proud creates a clash with Aquarius's cool, stoic front and devotion to community. But working together, they'll realize they need one another's skills and perspectives. In fact, as two fixed signs who believe their way is the best way, they're a lot more alike than they might initially guess. Leo can teach Aquarius how to promote and brand themselves for the sake of their humanitarian campaigns, while Aquarius can help Leo see outside of their glimmering bubble and use their roar for purposes that benefit communal causes that are close to their hearts. Ruled by researcher and communicator Mercury, practical, analytical Virgo is all about facts, figures, lists, spreadsheets, and details that come complete with footnotes. Virgos love when they can use their info-gathering skills to be of service to their nearest and dearest or colleagues. Pisceans, by comparison, is ruled by Neptune, the planet of dreams that tends to cloud rational thought. Deeply feeling and exceptionally psychic, they're wired to let their emotions, intuition, and imagination take the reins over logic. Tending to the minutiae of daily life and your health and well-being might sound like a snooze fest, but Virgos know there can be magic in keeping things organized. Getting your ducks in a row can create space for play and poetry. And that's exactly what Virgo can impart to Pisces. And Pisces can help Virgo get out of their head and into their heart and spirit, learning to trust themselves to go swimming in the deep end of their most complicated, confusing feelings. Ultimately, both the fish and the maiden could realize they're one and the same as empaths who aim to use their strengths to heal others.